meds, I need the anger. 'Cause there's venom in my head, I leave the enemy with more than nothing left, and it gets stranger. This isn't over yet. I don't wanna see that white flag waving. This is to the bitter end. 'Cause this is what I live for. I never quit, no, no. This is what I live for. I take another swing, so I never miss, no, no. This is what I live for. It's time to kiss the ring, oh, I'm trying to get cold. 'Cause this is what I live for. This is what I live for. I never quit, no, no. This is what I live for. So what's the damage? If you got bones with what I said, I didn't plan this, but I'll keep going till I'm dead. I don't need company. No, I'll ride alone instead. You might want something, 'cause you're cleaning up my mess. I don't wanna see that white flag waving. This is to the bitter end. 'Cause this is what I live for. I never quit, no, no. This is what I live for. I take another swing, so I never miss, no, no. This is what I live for. It's time to kiss the ring, oh, I'm trying to get gold. 'Cause this is what I live for. This is what I live for. I never quit, no, no. This is what I live for. Say just don't get it, said I should let it go. This is what I live for. In the end, then we just straight credit. I'm never gonna miss, no. This is what I live for. Swinging up the mountain with this sun, got it, climbing up to get back. This is what I live for. And anyway, till the deep gets done, I'm never gonna miss, no.
Come back, come on. Keep going, pull, up, yeah. Fucking face. Some of that. Don't lean on your legs. Waste your legs. Go with me. Take yourself away, breathe. Let's take, come on. Hold it. Lift loose now. 15% before. I'll take it.
There's a chill in the air and a feeling that brings you near. Snow may be falling and all I can think of is you. All wrapped up in your arms. You're the fire that keeps me warm. My favorite reason for the change in the season is
We're supposed to be in spring. So much for global warming. So I had a quick look online this morning and I realised that by the time this video goes out on Sunday, it'll be exactly 5 months until the All England Championships, which got me thinking maybe it's time to reintroduce yet again a Road 2 series. So actually saying that the competition is 5 months out, which is 22 weeks, it's made me realise that that's really not actually that close at all. I haven't really given it much thought while I've been training. I've just been turning up to the gym and just training and not really thinking, oh yeah, this is actually for a competition. But I think now that I've started this series and now that I've actually got a number on the amount of weeks that I've got until I compete, suddenly it felt a bit real today, which is quite exciting. I'm finishing a block of training this week. It's been about 6 weeks of training, so it's been quite heavy this week. Obviously I hit 250 for a double on Monday, that felt really good. And today I've got SSB, so I think I've got 200 for a poor set of 3. So that's going to be reasonably heavy as well. And I think at the end of the week it's a little bit of a taper off just to prepare for the new block of training. But it's exciting, new block of training starting next week. And to be honest, my body is feeling amazing at the moment. It's probably the best it's felt in a long time prepping for a competition. Like I said, I know I'm a long time away from actually competing, but normally when I'm getting to like the end of a block or something, my body is feeling pretty battered, but generally I feel pretty good at the moment. I think that's probably to do with the fact I'm not drinking at the moment, so my inflammation levels seem to be quite down. And I think I'm just putting a lot more focus into my recovery and stuff, and my nutrition, and I'm eating a lot more and that sort of thing. So at the moment, physically, I'm in a really good place. And obviously the most important thing is there's no injuries that I can complain about. Let's go for a double scoop today. Down it. I'll spill half of it down you. Oh. You really are disgusting.
Alright, just about got my breath back. That was 200 for 3 paused. Felt really, really good. I felt like the last few weeks my pauses haven't been that good on the SSB, so I made a conscious effort to stay in the hole a little bit longer, no pun intended, and it felt really good. Yeah, everything's just feeling amazing at the moment. Squats especially are just moving really, really well at the moment, so this is pretty much the heaviest set that I've got for the rest of the week. I've just got some good mornings on Friday now, and that's pretty much it for the heavy stuff this week, so good end to the block.
So despite the fact that I've literally just started this new series, The Road to All England, I had a chat with my mate Fraser,
who has just told me that there might actually be a cap on the amount of people that are actually going to be competing. So despite the fact that I have qualified for this competition, there might be limited entries. So that's a little bit annoying if that's true, because I don't know, I'm guessing they are going to do it on a first come first serve basis rather than prioritising the better lifters, because obviously I'm not going to be in that higher category of the top level athletes. So hopefully they don't do it according to just a score of who got the best qualifying total and that sort of thing, and hopefully they do just do it on a first come first serve basis. But even then it's a little bit annoying, because then I could be training for the next 5 months and then potentially not actually compete. So that was a little bit worrying. I need to maybe clear that up and just clarify that. But yeah, if I'm going to be training for 5 months, I'll definitely be wanting to compete at the end of it. So that isn't anything I need to be concerned with now, but what I am concerned with is making the most of my day off from work and getting into town and going to get a nice cup of coffee and hopefully a bit of cake. Because at the end of the day, I've got to fill out this 120 class.
I don't even like cherries or coffee with cream. I won't even lie, baby, I'm not who you think.
So, it's been a good week of training overall, I would say, this week. I've got one more to do today, later on. But to be honest with you, it has been a tough couple of weeks, more from a sort of mental point of view. Just because I've been revising for an exam which I had on Tuesday, so I'm really glad that that is now done. And I just wanted to say thank you to this one for being really supportive.
Hello, fans.
So this is Lois, my girlfriend. She hasn't actually been on the channel before, but yeah, she has been super supportive of me over the last couple of weeks.
He's been really annoying.
I've been proper stressed because it's quite a big exam, but it's all over now, so we're just going to enjoy a nice Friday off together.
Yeah.
And we're going to go and get some coffee, some cake,
Yes.
and then yeah, just enjoy our day.
God, you're such a wildfire. Why you playing it safe? We could be a real catch, what the heck? Maybe I'm just a fool for love, and you think you're too cool for love. Could it be we're all good for love?
Push.
Fool for love. I'm just a fool for love, and you think you're too cool for love. Could it be we're all doomed to love? Maybe I'm just a fool for love. Don't you come around here when I'm moving on. Don't go making me wait, tell me what you want. Don't be calling my name when you see I'm gone. When you realize, baby, I'm all you want. Don't you come around here when I'm moving on. Don't go making me wait, tell me what you want. Don't be calling my name when you see I'm gone. When you realize, baby, I'm all you want.
Ah, well that was lovely. Just heading to the gym now for my final session of the block and the week, finishing strong hopefully, although not lifting very heavy. I've just got some good mornings to do, and I have got the heaviest bench of the year, 117.5 kilos, so not very heavy, should be nice and easy, but it is the heaviest bench that I've done this year, so I still need to be a little bit switched on. So that is another 6-week block complete, and and it's been good overall. Obviously I had a little bit of a hiccup with my adductor halfway through, but that seems to have cleared up now, and I haven't really picked up any other injuries, and bench is starting to rise up, so that's a real positive. Squat is feeling amazing. I just need my deadlift to start catching up to where it was. But yeah, it's been really good. Looking forward to the next 6 weeks of training. I'll probably get onto Matt as soon as possible to get him to send it over to me, because I always like scrolling through and finding out what I'm going to be doing, because I get all my 6-week training in advance. So week 1 all the way down to week 6, I know what I'm going to be doing and what I'm potentially going to be hitting. So I'll get onto him and find out what I'm going to be doing. But as for now, I'm just going to be chilling for the rest of the weekend, resting up, ready for that new week and that new block of training. So I'm going to sign out the video here, guys. I hope you have enjoyed it as always. I hope you'll join me for the rest of this series leading up to All England, if we do actually manage to compete, but hopefully that's not going to be an issue. So I hope you've enjoyed the video. Please leave it a like if you have, subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care. Peace.